Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm Craig with LazerModels, and today we're going to go ahead and build the passenger car to the HP train and coal car assembly. So the first thing we've done is we've gone ahead and again set out pieces in like style setups and stuff as close as you can to try to figure out what's what. With that done, we're just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the body of the passenger car, and where the etching is, we're going to face that etching down. Does not matter which way, but just down. And then we're going to go ahead and get these two little rails. And these two little rails, they only go on one way, like that. They will not go on like this. So they're made to go on a certain way. They also have etching, so that etching is going to go ahead and face outward. So this one here will go on this side, and this one with the etching will go on that side. So let's get the glue. Put a little bit of glue on here. That's a lot of glue. Just filled up the glue bottle just before this, and a little too much glue coming out. There we go. Again, etching faces me. Etching faces out. The next step we're going to do are going to be the little side pieces. That's going to be these looking little pieces here. Oop. So you got two little tabs, two little notches. Same thing here. These are going to go into these two locations here. There is no etching, so it doesn't matter. So again, a little bit of glue. And a little bit of glue. That'll go right there. The next piece we're going to be putting in is going to be the little top. That's going to have six little tabs, 4 on each side, 2 on each side, and 1 on each end. So that'll go right in that little spot right there. Okay? That gets you through steps 1 through 4 already, and then we're going to set that to the side. Next thing we're going to do is work on the wheel assemblies. So the first thing we need to do is grab 2 of these. And I'm going to lay this out as it is in the directions. So we'll get 2 of those, 2 of these. Two wheels, and 2 of these. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 of the plain ones. So that's going to look like this. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces here. There is no right side or wrong side, and what's going to happen is these are going to slide together like this. Okay, so let's just put a dot of glue right here and here. Slide this first one on. Now notice the tab here, so the little tab and this piece here, they both face up. Okay, so let's put this other one on. And we've got 2 of these to do. Let's put this other side. And on these, you have the ability to pick and choose whether you want the rustic side out or the other side. It's purely up to you, whatever way you decide to do this. Now we're going to go ahead and put tires on, or the wheels. I just put a little bit of glue in that spot right there, because this will cover that. Same thing here. Matter of fact, let me flip this around for they're both the same. Alright, so a little bit of glue here and here. 2 more tires, and also remember the etching faces out. I just push those together. And then again, glue here and here. This piece does not matter, there is no top or bottom to it. Push that together. Same thing here. Push that together. That's one finished. Now let's go ahead and repeat that for the next one. There you go. And same with that one, a little bit of glue. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And remember, the tab on these face up. Glue here and here. 2 wheels on. Etching faces out. Flip it around. Etching out. Glue there and there. Again, these do not matter which side they go on. They're identical. And just like that, set those there. Now you don't want to stop right here. You want to keep going. If you want to take a break after this step. You get the train body. It does not matter which way. These wheels are going to, let me do this side because it's a little simpler to see. You got 2 tabs. They're going to go right inside that tab. And then this tab, this is a double tab, so it'll go in only part of that tab. So the top part will be open. So let's get some glue. Just put glue right here. And on this one here, just like that. And just like that. Once that's done, you're pretty much done up to step 10. So just go ahead and set that over like that. Make sure they didn't fall out. Just slide it over to the side, let it set. Now let's go ahead and we're going to do step 11. You've got 2 sets of ends, and then you got 2 little cushions. These are the cushions that go between trains, and then they have the boot that goes to the next car and stuff. So we're just putting these on for accent. Again, doesn't take a lot of glue. There's a little etching on here showing you where it goes. Little notch here. You want to make sure that notch doesn't go past this. So you don't want it to be blocked, because this goes right here. So just when you're done putting this all on, just feel right there. Make sure it's flush. So right now, mine's a little low. I'm going to line it up and just feel right there. If this is a little high, that's fine. Again, put it on there. I like to wiggle them around a little bit because it smears the glue out. As a matter of fact, this one's almost dry because of that. And feel right there. That's perfect. Set those to the side. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the body of the car and we're going to put a side on it. Now, the sides are different. But the first thing we need to do is notice there's etching, A, B, C, D, E. That will set on this side. So A, B, C, D, E. There's 2 sides. This one and this one. If you notice, this one here has no holes. This one has the holes. The one with the holes go on the back. Okay? This one we're not going to use right now, so we're going to set it over there. The end pieces, doesn't matter. This end, that end, but they're all the same. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to put the sides on it in the back. So you can do it two ways. You can put glue on top of the tabs, or put glue. Now that's that one, so I'm going to put glue on these set of tabs. That'll be for there. Now this one again, right here, on that side, so here. And what you can do is you can set that in there like that, and take this one, try to make it where you can see, there we go, and then push them together, just like that. A little harder for you to see, but we'll try. Like that. And like that. And then they just push together. Like that. Now, if you want, you can let it dry. But I think the next step's important to go ahead and work on it. So you always want to make sure you keep these all pushed together on this next step. The next step's going to take these little curved pieces, like this. Now you're going to have 5 of them. And if you turn them all face up, they all have letters on the tabs that correspond with the letters in here. Here's letter A, there's letter A. So A, B, C, D, E. B and E have ridges. That's going to be for the roof. These don't, roof's just going to rest on them. So the first thing we want to do is I'm going to start with E just because it's further away and easier for you to see. So E is going to go right here into there, but then this little notch back here lines up. Okay? They all have the little notch up here. So let's go ahead and put some glue on the bottom and on the back. The reason I said do this step and don't wait is because it keeps the back square. So here's D. D. I'm going to do the same thing. Hey, when you guys come to the shows and you happen to run into my wife, or you happen to call in and by any chance she answers the phone, because it usually is my cell phone that it rings to, so you normally won't hear her on the phone. But hey, just tell her thank you for letting us use her craft room. This little room here is her scrapbook room, and I kind of taken it over a little bit for about half of the year at a time. So she's been really helpful in letting us do that and bring these videos to you. Again, this is number B. I like to put the tab in first, in the front, then back, and then work it all in. And then this will be A, the last one of these. Okay, now all those are in, so kind of push this together and that there, and that gets us all the way to step 16. 16 is this piece. This is going to be the corridor, and it sets right in this area here. Okay? You have 2 slots here. That's going to be for these. So this is going to go like this. Okay? So you can glue it a couple different ways. I like, again, to go to the tabs. So I'm going to put glue on the tabs and the little, you could call them spacers if you want. Now this is going to go, move this out of the way, you're going to kind of walk it in like this from the bottom up, and then just push it right in. Now what we've done is we've just made all the little rooms. This is a fairly quick build, and it's a fun one. So that gets us through this whole set of pages. Okay, now, let that dry for a second. We're going to come back. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a quick little break. Let everything dry real fast, and I'll come right back to where we are. All right, thank you. Okay, we've gone ahead and let this dry, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the little seats in that go in each one of the 3 compartments. I want you to notice on the drawings, we set them out in sets of 2, but take note of this piece. You're going to have a center tab and a tab off to the side. This is important. That's for the tab off to the side. The center tab will go into the back holes here. The reason this slots here is for when we put it in, we can slide it. So what you want to do is you take all the ones that you can get facing this way, put that way. Then all the other ones face the other way. Okay? So we're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and start on the first one. The best thing to do is put dotted glue there and a dotted glue right here. Take it, add an angle, so you can see that. So add an angle in there, and then just push in, just like that. Let's do another one. And put the glue on this edge of the tab, not necessarily the slot. So again, add an angle in. If you got big hands, this gets a little difficult. And then just push it in. Okay? So you got 6 of these to do. Just go ahead and knock them all out. If you need to, pause the video while you get them all done. If you reach inside, it makes it easy, but I can't do that and show it to you on the video of how they go together. Yeah, we're almost finished with this. This is really a fast, simple build. Again, into that slot there, and in. And once this is done, we put that front wall on and the roof, and we're done. Again, that doesn't help. I cut myself with a knife, which is kind of funny because I always tease my wife about cutting herself with a knife. Because she always does. She's known for it. And in 2 weeks, I've cut myself twice. Once here on the thumb and once on the finger. I don't get it. Anyways, enough about me. Let's continue on this. This is going to be the side panel that goes here. Flip it down. A little bit of glue in here on these. And then just put some glue on top of the tabs here. Like that. This piece here, just kind of line it up and slide it up. And then, yeah, before you put it on, sorry about that, before you put it on, don't forget these need glue up here. So if you turn it over and put a little dab of glue on the inside of each one of these, like that. So then go ahead and hold it there and just start working it together. Get a little bit of tissue and so those are all in place now, the sides in, everything else. Now what you want to do, these pieces are the roof. So these are going to set, again, you've got to make sure you do it the right way, otherwise you can end up with a roof, guaranteed to leak and heck of an overhang. Sorry about that. So you're going to want to do it this way. So what you want to do is put glue on every one of these. These are the ones without the tabs. Okay, the ones with the tabs, just put the glue in between them. Just like that. Okay? Again, remember which way they go, not this way, this way. So if you can start in the middle if you want, let's just do that. We'll start right there. Let's get this out of the way. And you can start at the end. It doesn't matter how you do this. All that matters is we get them all in place. Alright. Push that down. There is your passenger car for the HP Express. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this. We're going to go ahead. Oh, one last thing. In your packages, you're going to get a little piece like this. This is the connector for the car. So if you buy, let's say the train and the coal car, and you want to hook this to it, or you want to buy more passenger cars, they do come with connectors for them. All right. Anyway, again, thank you for joining me. I will get the other videos done. We're continually making more products and more videos, so thank you for joining us.